Hey everyone, so this is going to be my second post. Let's see here. I have been, we're gonna stop this. Hey everyone, thanks for coming back here. Sorry if you look a little high here. I'm in a storage place at my job actually. It's pretty quiet, but it's kind of closed off. No one really comes over here, so we'll see how this goes. It's actually really good because they have carpeting and everything, so I can't afford to soundproof any part of my house at this time. So I'm gonna see how this goes. You're with me with my lunch right now. Right now, it's obviously not a diet food. I have white rice because that's what we had left over from yesterday. And I actually made this tuna patty. It's actually really good. You were supposed to have more ingredients. I didn't have chives. I didn't have what else was supposed to be in there? I can't remember. I'll look up the recipe again and post it on there. I'll post how I did it and how it's supposed to be. Probably 10 times better than what I did. But I fried it with olive oil and a little bit of butter. So it tastes good. Probably not heart healthiest, but it's tuna, so that's gotta count for something, right? I weighed myself today. So the last vlog was done back on January 4th when I first got the scale. I only posted it now because I haven't really been focusing on actually editing the video and posting it. You know, I didn't want it to just be my voice and nothing else in the background. So I had a lot of fun with that. I did learn a lot. So hopefully going forward, the videos will come out at least weekly. I told my husband monthly just because of my work schedule and dealing with the kids, and we only have one computer, so all of us scrambling to use it, and I can't really, because I work so early, it's really hard for me to stay up late. So my guess is if I do the videos in the beginning of the week, then I'll be able to edit and everything either Saturday or Sunday, whichever day we stay at home, whichever day is our lazy day as we call it, and I'll just work on the video all day editing it. See, I told you guys I don't do my hair or makeup. I'm actually wearing lip gloss for you guys today. I don't know if you can, there's a little bit of glitter there, but my hair, I came to work like this. I brushed it so there's no knots. Where there weren't any knots, now there are little knots. So that being said, I recorded it at the beginning of the month on January 4th. Today is January 22nd, and I've only lost 4 pounds. I think that, you know, I'm really not exercising, in all honesty. But considering that from 2016 to 2017, when I had my physicals, I gained 15 pounds, I think that I'm actually going in the right direction. I stopped exercising because I hate being in pain, if that makes any sense. Like, I have to walk like 5 blocks. It's not bad, but it's, you know, I still have to walk 5 blocks from the parking lot to my job. So having to put pressure on my legs, and I guess whatever I was doing, like, it was like my legs were sore. Like, I probably have to lessen what I do because I'm doing this crazy exercise regime that I just, it was one of those, like, do this for 15 minutes a day, and, you know, for people who have crazy lives, you can do this in 15 minutes and lose weight. So I did one of those. It involves a lot of squats, jump squats. Never heard of this, but like tricep dips, which are the worst. It's like a friend on Facebook said, squats for your, because she was like, squats are the worst. I was like, you have not done tricep dips. And she's like, oh, there's squats for your arms. Well, of course they're worse, you know? So, yeah, that's pretty bad. And my arms are like terribly, terribly weak. But, you know, hopefully little by little. I actually, a couple years ago, I joined the gym, and everyone's always like, to lose weight. Well, no, because for the most part I've been healthy, except for recently I had been diagnosed with PCOS. It's basically a diagnosis where everything else has been ruled out. I started growing like facial hair. I shaved it off last weekend, but sometimes I let it grow out a little. I wonder. Let me know if you want me to grow it out. I'll show you what my beard looks like. But yeah, I started getting a hair, and then they told me you know, all these different things that it could mean, hormone imbalance, I think something with my thyroid, like thyroid is hormone, I guess. And I took a bunch of tests, everything came back negative, so I guess they ruled it out to PCOS, which the only thing that it affects is like facial growth so far. They say that it could make you pre-diabetic and all this stuff, it just makes it worse, so then they put me on metformin. But I was like, if it's just for my hair, like I can shave that off. I mean, I've been shaving my mustache for years, so doing a little swipe over here is no big deal. So I stopped taking the medicine, and I had wanted to exercise because I've never been able to do the monkey bars, if that, like pull-ups. I haven't been able to do pull-ups or like the monkey bars, and I really wanted to have like upper body, core, back strength. So I wanted to go to the gym for strength, and I always felt awkward because I always felt like everyone was like, oh, you need to do cardio, and I don't want to lose weight, I wanted to gain strength. But with time, and it's like, you know, it's not a main focus, I didn't feel like I had to lose weight. I just stopped doing it, and it was costing money, and now, you know, the gym membership's always the first thing to go. I know that many people say you don't need a gym membership to lose weight, but I felt like I needed a place where everyone is exercising, so it's okay to exercise. It's funny, I read an article recently where it was like, you know, if you feel awkward exercising or uncomfortable exercising in front of people, like exercising at home or stuff like that, many times it's because you're afraid of looking weak. And that's so true. Like, I don't like feeling like I'm inadequate, and so when you're like doing your tricep dip, you're like, your whole body's shaking because you're like trying to hang on and do the next dip or the next push-up, or you know, the next jumping jack, or you know, you can only do 3 and then you had to stop because you couldn't catch your breath. Like, that's the kind of thing that that I always felt and always made me feel like bad. You know, on top of the fact that I've always been, I'm sorry for the eye rolling, that's just how I am. Like, bad eye contact. I have bad eye contact because I have low self-esteem, but it's okay. So yeah, I didn't want like people to be like, who are you kidding? Like, with all those exercises. But yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. After, when you have self-realization and you say things out loud, you know, with that realization, you come to terms with the fact, and it seems lesser. It seems smaller. You know, just like with problems, like, you know, they always tell you, you know, tell somebody else, you know, say it out loud, write it down, everything, so that you can think it through and not just have it be this object that's like hovering over you, but to actually materialize it. And then when you see it, like, it's not so bad, right? So when I read that, I was like, why do I care what anyone thinks about how I look when I'm exercising? Like, at least I'm doing it, and at least, you know, it's not for them, it's for me, so what difference does it make, you know? It's funny, when I was exercising, like, my daughter came to me, she saw I was exercising and she wanted to do it with me, and she was like, you're so tired, and look, I can do it. And I was like, well, yeah, you're a lot smaller than I am, you know? Like, you know, I didn't do it for a long time, and I'm doing it again. So whenever you stop practicing something, stop doing something, you have to gain that muscle, that, you know, how to do it again. And she was like, oh, okay. And I realized that doing that is also going to show my girls that, you know, it's never too late. It was the same thing with college. You know, I tried going back to college. Yes, it's never too late, but sometimes some things take priority over others, especially when you wait until you have a family to try to go back. So eventually I'll go back, but as far as the exercising goes, like, showing them, like, you know, it doesn't matter when you start. Don't make fun of someone who it takes them a while to get there, or, you know, if they stop and they do it again, like, you know, in their own time, they'll do it. Yeah, probably went off on a tangent. So you saw the weigh-in in the beginning. We did our little back and forth here. I haven't decided yet. I'll either show you the recipe that I did. I'm definitely gonna post it in the comments. I'll either show you the recipe or I'll show you the exercises that I've been doing. I haven't decided yet, but either way you'll see them at some point this month. So thanks for coming back. I'm so glad that you were here to talk to me or to listen to me. If you have anything that you want me to answer, you can post it on the comments below. And I mean, let me know if you're trying to lose weight, because I feel like, yeah, I'm a part of a community, but when it's a closer knit community, like these are my peoples who are watching my videos, like I feel like we'll be more connected than just being on a random community board. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know if you prefer this, or if you preferred when I was in my back porch. I might, maybe if I do it here and I just bring like a curtain to put here to cover up the, whatever this is, shelves. It used to be an old library, but it's not a library anymore. Like they got rid of the student library, that's why it looks like this. But yeah, let me know, and I hope I see you again next week. All right, take care. Bye.